Just because your child knows more than you know about tech does not mean that you should throw your hands up and go, whatever, I'm not going to learn it. You really do need to educate yourself in the space. So go online where your kid goes online and explore and look at these sites. And, obviously you need to know all your kids' passwords, right? That's a no-brainer. But you also kind of want to know the landscape that they're exploring. It's very, very important to kind of live in that space. And it's overwhelming because they do know more than you do, but you would never send them to a school that you totally didn't check out. So don't put them online and not check out the spaces that they're visiting. It's so important. Educate yourself. Okay, let's talk social media for a second. Let me give you Pediatrician 101 on social media. There's a reason that social media sites do not allow kids to go on before the age of 13. And it has to do with two things. First is protection of child data. It's really, really important to understand that when your child puts all their information out there online, that data becomes exposed in a way that before the age of 13, we as a society have decided it's not okay. The second reason is that I do believe the people who are at the heart of a lot of these social media companies understand that kids under the age of 13, and frankly, kids even over the age of 13, really can't manage being on there. They just can't. And so here you have a situation where there's a rule in place. There is not a popular social media site out there that allows kids under the age of 13. So when parents agree to let their kids go on Facebook or Instagram or whatever the social media site du jour is, what they do, the first thing they do is they tell their kids, okay, you can lie about your age. Well, okay, so now you've just told your kid they can lie. And this is a huge parenting issue. The one thing that you're giving your kid is this contract in your home that you're always going to be honest with them and they're always going to be honest with you. So really, when you start allowing them to be complicit in saying they're older than they are, it's the beginning of a snowball going downhill that most parents don't anticipate. And the kids certainly don't anticipate it. In my house, it's very easy. My rule is, look, I'm sorry, the site doesn't let you on till you're 13. You can't go on till you're 13. It's not my fault. It's not your fault. It's just the site's rules. I do believe that my 5th grade daughter is one of very few who continue to follow the rule. I get it. It's hard. But I feel more comfortable because the structure is there for a reason. And more importantly, I have not given her a window through which she can later delve and say, remember when you said it was okay to lie then? Okay, now it's okay to lie now. So, if it comes down to it and you just don't have a leg to stand on in terms of social media and you're really grabbing at straws, grab at that one and just tell your kid it's never going to be okay to lie. And so that's why we're doing it this way and we're following the rules, and you'll be golden.